Okay. Whew. Sometimes I have issues when I try to play Minecraft on full screen. But anyway, hello and welcome everybody. Clint from Mix here. Once again playing some All the Mods 10. This time, Skyblock. Or All the Mods 10 to the Sky. Why, you may ask? Because I have nothing else really to play. I just finished Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Not bad, not bad. Okay, game. But I really just don't have the money to buy the games that I do want to play next. So I have to go into my library to see what I can do with what I already have. It's called being broke. Alright, so anyway, let's start this off with a good old-fashioned Skyblocky. Alright, let's see. Simple Life, Witch Cottage, Classic. Sanctuary looks absolutely insane. The True Sky Factory. The thing is, I don't want a sky block that has too much going on for it. I'm almost tempted to go with the classic default. Because I'd rather build out the world on my own than to have something that has like way too much going on with it. And I get it, some of these other stuff, you know, they have pre-built stuff, they have structures, they have homes I can quickly get into create. Versus how, but also, why is this called the Blood Sanctuary? You know what, let's go with Simple Life. Skytopia. Alright, we're here. We have some beets, we have some carrots, we have some wheat, we have some potatoes. Hopefully they made this island bright enough so nothing spawns on it. Alright, yeah, there's grass. We have a water wheel that we can change or create to make an actual water wheel that actually moves. We have a nice waterfall here. Let me see, azure, blues. Oh, botany's work plants. A cauldron, posterity stuff. Bookshelf. Do you have a bedroom? I mean, that's a little bit strange, but this gets me up to the roof. This seems to just be a study with nothing else going on for it. Surprisingly, there's no actual bed. Is there anything underneath this place? No. Alright, we're here. I'm here. Let's not get myself killed by doing stupid shit, shall we? Gonna press E. That's not it. Alright, One thing I need to do is I need to go into controls, key bindings, quests. Put that on that so I can open the quest easily. And then do that. Welcome to Skyblock. Thank you for the food and the torches. I already have grass, so I don't have to worry about that. Thank you for the torches. Alright, yeah. Just realized there's no chest last furnace. So we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Oh, wait. Options, control, key binding, ultramine. There we go. Put that there. It's nice to have fences. If you're gonna grow in those fences, but I'll put that one there. Alright. Crafting bitch on a stick. Options, control, keybind. Open crafting on a stick right now. That's V. Let's set that to 7. Okay. There we go. And use all the wood for this. Is there a basement? Nope. And I just used all my wood. Let's claim all rewards. And do it again. There we go. Give me another crafting table on a stick. I'm gonna put that here. What does the saw do? It's just a saw. That might be for something else entirely. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cannibalize some of that stone I saw. Alright, F7. Oh, good thing I pressed that. Because this island's not fully well lit. And there's plenty of stuff that can just spawn here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna do time select day. That might be a little bit cheaty, but yeah, stuff can spawn here. Stuff can 100% spawn here. So it might be a bit cheaty, and I do apologize for this, but let's get this. Let's get one of these. Put the furnace down there. Cook that up. Oh, look at that. Not even the house was safe. Really? You're gonna go to the trouble of making this nice place, and you're gonna tell me, oh, by the way, it's not actually safe. And now I gotta add decorations I don't want to add. I mean, I gotta add torches here. And ruin the aesthetic of this place here because things could probably spawn here. I mean, look at this. I could have had shit spawning on the roof. I gotta put torches in this tree here. Or else we're gonna have shit spawning in that tree. Yeah, I probably should have just went with the vanilla. Probably should have just went with the, not vanilla, but default. The classic, I meant to say classic. Because there is no such thing as vanilla Minecraft. I mean, vanilla Skyblock. Skyblock's done in official game mode. But yeah, at least on classic, I could have made a nice safe island. But look at this. Look at this. All this work I have to put in. Now, I do believe the reason why I'm getting the yellow stairs because it's saying, hey, by the way, browns can spawn here. Oh, those are barrels. So I'm going to need either a sea lantern or a glow light or something to stop drowns from spawning in the water. Or I can go, I do believe I can moss it up. There we go. But yeah. Shit. Alright, let me see. How am I doing? Okay, these torches are done. I mean, that's just coal. Put that in there and let that cook a bit more. Alright, what else am I gonna need here? Now then, how does one make a smoker? Put you there. Put you in there. Cook like half of that. And it's just gonna be for a starting chest. That's for sophisticated storage. Alright, I'm still gonna need that. Actually, I don't need that. I can actually burn that wooden pick. Ars Nouveau, a watering can is nice. Actually, let me get that watering can. I have that. I have the food. Why is that almost silent? Alright, let's get some sounds, shall we? Got another tree down here. One over here. And apparently a torch, because this area is dangerous. Like, I do not want to get a creeper just spawning. I am gonna go ahead and just punch the grass. It might be nice, you know, decorations and whatnot. But every time I see grass, I just think of like, oh, what a nice little hidey hole for something to just be in. That'll just kill me later. I wonder if they did like hide any iron in there. In the stone, I meant. Alright, speaking of stone, let me actually go ahead and, you know, start doing stuff. Because right now I'm not doing anything. I'm just existing. Industrial hemp is going to be needed for create. Also, that will give me fiber, and I can use that to make wool so I can make a bed, because right now I can't make a bed. No sheeps. Alright, I think it's safe to say there's no, there's nothing in the thing. Why am I having a moment here? I'm just having a moment here. I don't know why. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and not sure what the hell that's about, but actually let me make a shovel real quick. Because obviously I'm gonna be working through the night here. No bed. Build this big ass fancy place. Could not be bothered to put a bed in. And hopefully stream is coming in good. Looks like everything's okay. And actually, one thing I forgot to do was to check to see if there's any like builders 1. And that's on me. Alright, Alright, hopefully nothing spawns there. I can go in here and get the rest of my dirt here. Get the rest of my sticks. Get some sticks here. I do have bone meal, which is good. But what I'm going to want to do is get a hemp farm as fast as possible. Problem is that I don't know how to move water, because my water is over here, and where I'm currently building does not have water. That's not a thing I can make. Right, the base stick is actually pretty shit, I remember. One of the things you do want to do as fast as possible is get a better builder as one. Alright, how am I looking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is right here. Okay, I got it. 2, 3. Alright, so I need to extend this one more. So that way my farm will have maximum efficiency when I put the water down. Alright, so what I can do is oh, that's what's doing the particles. I'm like, what's with all these particles here? That's actually pretty clever. There's nothing under the carpet, right? Okay, there's nothing under the carpet. Yeah, I need to make an axe real quick. Alright, so I got my basic tools ready. And I'm gonna make a classic storage basement. Now, one thing I've been seeing a lot of like Minecrafters doing, and I'm liking the ideas, is basically to make the computer system, but just to use like storage controllers and like iron chests, so that way you can get like cheap ass storage, because normal storage is actually quite expensive. I'm like, actually, that's pretty ingenious when you stop, drop, and think about it. Now, do I have torque for trees? I do have torque for trees. Anything in here to worry about? No, and the only problem is these things aren't watered. So what else can I do? Well, if I actually bother to, you know, look at my quest logs. Alright, so I want to make an oak barrel for the sake of water. Why did I do that? There we go. And I will put you over here. Now I need to put leaves in that. Which, how do I get the leaves? Right, how do I do this? I'll put one over here for symmetric sake, one right there, and one right there. And now I do believe it's just, yeah. The classic. The old classic of just shift right clicking the ground. Alright, and now if I have that open, I press K. There we go, and that's how I get all the different stones. A lot of different stones. Alright, more blocks. More blocks. Now I need to make the stone hammer. Which is... Or is it like a sign? Okay, it's hammer time. Dun, 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 dun. Really, this thing can only do 3? Alright, and... Oh, shit. Yeah, I kind of forgot about, you know, falling. Well, this thing's useless. Goodbye. Alright. Oops, not that. And then I have to destroy the gravel to get sand, destroy the sand to get dust. Crush deep slate is optional, crush blackstone is optional. Those give me different things. Compressed stones, a compressed hammer, flint mesh. Oh, right, yes. Now I remember. I have to crook a tree in order to get silkworms, in order to get, right, I remember. Guys, trust me, it's almost like I've played this before. So go up to a tree with these. There we go. Okay, I did get that back, good. Okay, I got some silkworms, good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and not that tree, because that tree is connecting to other stuff that might get silkworm. There we go. Well, that got wreck face. Are you gonna go? Yes, you are. Good. Actually, a pretty big tree. Get silkwormed. Now, I don't think this works for rapidly soaking up. There we go. Alright. Computer, calm down. It's just Minecraft. You don't need to go like Super Saiyan over Minecraft. Okay, so I should almost. I need to make more crooks. I need to press the right buttons. Create another crook. This tree seems to be done. There we go. Alright, and go ahead and infect that. Let's go ahead and, even though it pretty much wants me to make a mesh, I'm gonna go ahead and make a bed. Because you know it's gonna be nicer than, you know, getting a mesh and whatnot. Being able to sleep. Nah, this is too small. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's just go ahead. Move the couch over. So I can go ahead. Put the bed there. And then take this. There we go. It's not much, but it's mine. Okay, but in all seriousness, do I have enough for mesh? I do have enough for one mesh. And now, how the fuck do I make the... Not that. What do I need? Alright. Sieve. Right. That's what I need. The sieve. Alright. Where am I going to do my sieving? There this time. There we go. Hold on. I forget what happens when you eat the silkworm. Apparently nothing. I could have sworn that was an achievement to do that. Alright. I need to empty my inventory. Only take what I need. So right now I need that. I'm gonna need that, that, this. Let me go ahead and make some more mesh. And what happened to all the wood? Okay, like, where did my wood go? Because I know I picked up a lot of wood. And then gonna need that gravel. All the gravel. Okay, what the hell happened to all my cobblestone? Let's make another one of these. And I also make a whole bunch of those. Okay, I have 3 of them. That's fine. So where do I want to do this? I mean, these pins look nice and all, but I don't really need the pins right now. There we go. And let me see about making a couple more. There we go. And gonna make a couple more. Cause I think I could do 9 of these at a time. Or is it more than that? Let me see. 5 by 5, so 25 at a time. So well, that's one way to get water. Another way, gotta go. Alright, what am I missing? There's 9. Almost. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need 2 more. Is that a 5 by 5? No. I need a whole bank of 5 more. Why do I think that was a 5 by 5? Somebody explain to me why I thought that was a 5 by 5. There we go. And I am gonna have to silkworm another tree. This one's nice and big. Let's work on this one. It's not a thunderstorm, right? Oh, this counts. Even though there's no thunder, this counts as a thunderstorm. Which is good to know. You can just sleep whenever it rains. Okay, I guess that's the thing. There we go. So from that. Alright, I will leave that in the background for right now. I have gravel. It should do all of them at once. Oh, fucking hell. I hate the fucking wandering traders. What do you want, bitch? Oh, wow. Great trades, great trades, great trades. Do I have an emerald for you? I don't have an emerald for you. Come into my office. Come into my office. Come on. Come on. Come over here. Come over here. If you don't mind. Over here. Nope, nope, nope. Stop, stop, stop. Stop what you're doing. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. You see? Get the fuck off my land. Alright. Alright. What? That was A-okay. Now, I don't think you can make an ore hammer, can I? No, because this requires blocks. Yep, it requires blocks. Okay. So what I can do is take the coal out, make it into tiny charcoal. Put the tiny charcoal in there, put that in there. And there we go. How are we doing? Also, I'm going to go ahead and change some key bindings again. Control key bindings. Quests. I'm going to go ahead and reset that to number 7. And then control key bindings. Open crafting on a stick. That's going to be that. Just to make my life easier. No saplings from that. There you go. Now there's supposed to be a way to take the flint out of these, right, with an empty hand. Not sure why I'm taking them all out when I don't have that much flint. Why did I bother taking them all out? And let me go ahead and silk touch this tree over here. And this one over here as well. Get those working in the backgrounds. Now then, there is a cobble gin as I recall. See, that requires lava. And to get lava, I need a stone barrel above a torch. Put cobblestone in it, let the cobblestone cook. I need clay, which is from dust and Alright, let's get some more petals. Because I am definitely going to want to get a cobble gin going. Even a basic one going into like a regular chest would be better than just not having anything. Oh, it makes a sound even when you don't have the space. Okay. And let me get the cobblestone out. piece of iron. Not gonna worry about organization. It's the first episode. It's the first stream. Organization can come much, much later. And by much, much later, I mean like give me an episode, like 2 episodes. And we'll sort that out. Alright, so is this enough to finish the damn thing? Yes it is, with 1 extra. Yeet! Alright. So that is all good. Now I do actually like a tree there, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a sapling. Put that there, and I can actually go ahead and grab another sapling. And what I want to do is, if I can move, gosh darn it, over there. And put that away, put those away, put the string away, sticks away. I'm not a crook, so I can put the crook away. Alright, I need to basically just get a basic bitch cobble gen going. So for that, I'm going to need a stone barrel. How do I make a stone barrel? Stone barrel is, let's use just smooth stone and 1 stone slab, which, oh, that's a grindstone, not the stone cutter. Damn it. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, dig up this floor here. 1, because I need the cobblestone, but 2, buttons. It's gonna take me some time, okay? Digging straight down on a sky block. Look, I'm really supposed to dig straight down, no matter what. But on a sky block is even more dangerous. That there. we go. We got some of the stones, but I need more. Because some of the stone are gonna have to be wasted, made into slabs, unfortunately. Because what I'm gonna do is basically one, I'm digging out a basement, okay? That's what this is about. Burn that piece of wood because I don't need it. Alright. And a stone barrel has been acquired. Dun 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 dun. Let me see. Claim all rewards. Oh, flint chairs. I'm like, how do you get leaves? I mean, I don't really need the leaves, but... Oh, water and milk in a barrel makes slime. I'm gonna assume I need cows for that. Unless there's another way to get milk that I just don't know about. But for right now... Alright, where do I want to put this? Okay, I can apparently go even deeper. One thing would be nice is if they put like a flint block. Oh my gosh, that's actually quite nice. And there we go. Now, does it have to be cobblestone? It has to be cobblestone. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Not sure why it gave me frog lights, but I ain't gonna work for good hearts in the mouth. This will make it so I can actually light up this thing, so I don't have to worry about drowns spawning. There we go. Alright, now more materials that I just don't need right now. What I can do is with this coal here is take half of this, turn it into tiny coal. Because tiny coal only smelts one block. Actually, I need that. Huh? It's in a stone barrel. How are you supposed to get to... Oh, no. It's the crucible. The stone barrel is for obsidian and... Yeah, that's... Wait, what? Alright, it's for fluid mixing. Right. So it's not this thing I need. Right. I need the dust. Where's my hammer? There's my hammer. Block this, get the gravel. Break this, get the sand. Break this, and get the dust. Combine the dust with water to get clay. Break this, and get that. It picks some random ass spots to do that. Really random. I lost a couple of them. Alright, I know I got bone meal, so I need to take this and combine it with this to get porcelain clay. I need 7 of these, an extra 3 for a bucket. I mean, actually, didn't I get enough iron to make an iron bucket? That's enough for 1 iron bucket. Trust me, I'm gonna want a cobble gen. There's gonna be absolutely no point to doing this without a cobble gen going. While that is going, let me go ahead and grab the wood here. And how do I make a storage drawer? 1 by 1 is just a chest surrounded by any type of planks. This will make the 1 by 1. There we go. Now, I don't think I want the compacting drawer just yet because I don't have a compacting hammer. Also, I don't even have the redstone for it. Right, I actually have to form this stuff into stuff. I don't just cook the clay. So make that, cook that up. Do that. Claim my rewards. Why is on my rewards a minecart on a chest? Actually, it's gonna be worth it in the long run. Thank you. Oh, it just gave me extras, okay. So I want to put that there. And now I want cobblestone, which unfortunately I don't have any cobblestone. Damn it. Alright, let me get my bucket of water out the way. Actually, now that I have this, do I have a slab on me? No, but I can get a slab real quick. Let me get a slab. Yeah, block of dirt. Put that there. Slab right there. And don't have enough iron for a hopping bonsai plant. As I recall, can I just use blackstone as a replacement? For... can. Well, that does not work like that. Alright. Put that there. There we go. I got the farmland. Okay, I'm making some progress. Not the best progress. But come on, you gotta admit I'm doing good here. Got farmland up and running. I'm remembering most of this stuff from how many times I've done it. Alright, so I need to get the industrial hemp going. Alright, this needs to be raised higher. Because I'm pretty sure Crate is here. Like, Crate is in pretty much every mod pack nowadays. Especially all the mods. Like, I'm pretty sure if I look right now, I do add Crate. Not sure why I'm caps locking. There we go. And I know you use industrial hemp in order to get... industrial hemp in order to get windmills going. So let's get an industrial hemp farm going here. Okay, you cannot use Ultimine to Ultimine a whole bunch of stuff for you. I mean, you can't use Ultimine to plant a whole bunch of crops. Alright, so put that there. And now I have a whole bunch of plant papers. I mean... gosh, I just started and I already want a computer. Alright, let me go ahead and grab some water. I know I need glass, so where's my sand at? That's dust. I know it gave me sand, there we go. Hook that up, get some sand, take that dust out. Sure what's with this weird pattern it selects, but sure. Alright. Let's claim all rewards. What is that? I'm breaking. That's not bad. Alright, so I'm gonna need some stone. I think it says 4 pieces would do the trick. Let's get the cobble gen going. So 4 stone should become 1 lava. Then after that, I am going to need a cobble gen room. Because I think the way the cobble gen works now is you have to put stuff beside it. I mean, it is mystical agriculture here, and stone is literally like tier 1. Excuse me. And there's that. Okay, yeah, you have to put lava and water beside it. So I need lava and water to make it, but I also need lava and water beside it to power it, if that makes sense. Alright, I'm kind of regretting not having one piece of... Okay, there we go. There's one piece of iron, and is it smooth stone to make a stone cutter? Guys, I'm blind. Where the hell is the stone? Need that anyway, so take that out. Yes, stone cutter. I'll put you over here on this. And what I want to do is take the salt here. That's it. Oh, it's just so boring. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make another platform next to my Alright, where's my dirt? Alright, I have plenty of dirt. What is the next one I can make? So that's just literally one copper ingot. So 2 of these, and I know I have copper somewhere. There we go, cook that. All right. So I'm just gonna come back here. Make an extension off of this. Good, that's long enough to do that. 3. And you know what? Let me make it a little bit longer. There we go. And now then, put a torch over there, torch over there. Right here and right here. Okay, so how I want to do this is real simple. That there, boom, 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 boom. I do not want you in my room. Alright, my lava should be done. Nope. I mean, the secret is you're supposed to, once you get your first lava, take out the torch and put lava underneath it so it goes faster. Alright, yeah, but still, it's slow. It's real slow. I have stone, like, I have stone, I have cobblestones. Just break that. Why did it give me pebbles? I'm supposed to break cobblestone with the hammer. Well, that was a bad trade. That was a real bad trade. Okay. I need a magnet with how far everything's flying. Give back that bucket. I don't really need the wheat. Yep, I'm good on. Okay, I need compacting chests, which are gonna have to wait. Alright, come on, brain, go away. I slept. I mean, I love how I have storage like literally everywhere because of all these barrels here. I just don't really acknowledge them. Okay, please tell me the lava is good. Almost. Damn. Is there time in a bottle? Time in a bottle, yes. Okay, that's actually not bad. So what does it take to get diamonds? I mean, honestly, if I had diamond ores, I wouldn't need to do that. So gravel has a 1% chance. Oh boy. I mean, that's not bad and all. It's terrible, but it's not bad, and that's only with a flint mesh. Oh no, iron mesh and above. It's a 1% chance. Alright, I am not getting gravel anytime soon. We're just gonna acknowledge that fact. But can I at least get my lava? Please tell me you have one bucket of lava. You do. Alright, and now I need some stone. I'm just gonna go ahead and... I know I'm ruining the landscape over here. You know, the designers went to such efforts making this. I'm just over here ruining it. We don't talk about that one piece that flew off. You didn't see it. You can't prove that it existed. Cobble gen. Let me get a base pun going. Alright. So put that there. Right, this counts as mild storage. Pick up a bit of water. Throw 4 more of these in here. 4. I probably should switch that over to lava when I have the chance, so that's on me. Whoopsies. And then what else do I want to do? Tell me my chests are full. What else? What else? What else? Right, I want this. Put that on top so I can capture all the cobblestone. So put that there. Alright, let me take the for in here? Let me go ahead and just make another stone shovel. Dig out my basement more. And let's get some drawers going, shall we? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That's 5 of these. Wish it told me what I just put in what chest. So silver, copper, iron, osmium, 10. Going for me. I need more wood. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Like there, like there, like there, like there. Alright, and put one there. You know, these barrels are litty my way. Get rid of them all. Just put a torch there. And put that there. And what I can, what the fuck? Okay. I wasn't expecting a tree to grow and be so tiny. I mean, if I put one over here, there's a huge chance it might just burn in lava. Alright. Speaking of lava, I really should change this out to lava when I get the chance. Damn it. That's on me. That's litty on me. Okay, all the ores in storage chests. So that's good. With all the ores in storage chests, let me go ahead and actually dig my way. Put that there. dig out a nice basement. Surprise, a house like this didn't come with a basement. Look at all this renovation I gotta do to put in a basement. Now that plank seems to be the edge of the wall, so temporary. Don't lose your shit. Actually, if I just take this, put it in here. Just gonna go ahead and do that. There we go. Now I cannot ulti-mine because that's gonna be bad if I ulti-mine. That's gonna be real bad. Oh, it's nighttime. Or I can just sleep whenever and reset back to day. Now I have one problem. I think I cooked the spruce planks. Which is a whoopsies. And of course this damn thing broke. Now I should be able to just fix it with a piece of stone, right? Yes. Alright, let me get a nice basement going, because obviously I'm going to have like power generation going on down here. I think the easiest way to do the power generation is going to be magnetic dynamos. Magmatters. Which power is in here, right? Power's gotta be in here. It's flipping power. Of course it is. Good old power. That mod you use in between, you know, getting started in a nuclear reactor. I mean, that is the edge of the wall. Actually, let me go ahead and dig up this wall here. Put that there for right now. See, I think that's the waterfront right there. So I'm definitely gonna have to cover that up with a wall. Of course it breaks. Of course it breaks on me. Oh, is my lava done? Yes, it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. Alright, and boom. Yes, I'm quite aware my damn thing broke. So let me go ahead and grab a few more pieces of stone. Now this should smelt so much quicker. 3 times speed. Let me grab one more stone piece. Truly ruining the landscape over here. And let me go ahead and fix my shovel here. And now I think I do want an accent wall behind these. Oh shit. Oh shit. You know what? That is fine. Is that lava yet? No, that's fine. You know why that's fine? Let's work for trees here. Alright. Keep that in my inventory. Right, I can't use it at all because it's broken. Like so. And because I don't want anything to spawn, I'm just gonna put that there for now. Almost done. Okay. Effing monstrosity just appeared. Okay, why does a axe require so much more? I guess it's more useful, but if it's gonna take me 3 cobblestone to fix it, I might as well just make a brand new one. Know what I'm saying? Alright, and no. Get placed the right way, thank you. Now, I kind of regret putting this in the middle of the room like this, but actually, no, I'm putting a wall here, so it's gonna be fine. I'll take my lava out. And let's go. I put this over here. There we go. Cobblestone for days! And now then, I have 25 meshes. Each one's gonna require 8. What is 8 times 25? My math has gotten horrible once I left school. I'm gonna need 200. So roughly 4 stacks of flint. Alright. And look, I think I'm doing good. But yeah, also I'm gonna need to like put a border around this. I mean, it might not be the best, but oh right, I shift. It's like, what? Is a tree attacking me? Am I being attacked by Int? It's like, no, I shift. Like, oh right, yeah, these things react to shifting. Nope. Speed building. Alright. So let me get the fences. Where are they? The one that I took down. Boom. And am I out of wood? Yes, I am. Alright. Right. Gotta remember every time I shift, that's gonna happen. I don't think this is going to be rid of after that go. Where is it? Right here. There we go. Alright. So it's never not going to be funny to me. It's just like shifting and accidentally triggering something. And let me move you back by 1. I need one more stair. Literally just one more stair. Of course I do. Of course I do. Alright. Can I just combine the slabs back into planks? Nope, of course not. That's not here. Damn it. Bro. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I have a nice staircase down into the hemp farm here for a hemp that I'm going to need later and create. Not right now. I haven't gotten to that point yet. And now, because I have that cobblestone generator, I can just go over here. Look at that. Already has like a stack for me. Since I have chisel in here. Oh, it doesn't have my favorite. There's like something called cobblestone tiles that I really like, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to be here. Damn it. Damn it, all the hell. Why you gotta be like this? Alright, let me check if I complete any quests. I have. You gotta love just redoing the thing to see if you complete anything. Fortune, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, crack the spine. Alright, crack the spine. Snap the back. You hate to hear it, but you just gotta do it. Alright, I am going to need this for a clock. So might as well get that out the way. I forgot how slow a regular furnace is. Really? That's enough of fall to actually hurt me. Alright, so I'm gonna need lots of stone cooking. Why is there grass growing in here? But that's fine. Because all I need to do is come over here, chop down a couple of trees. But the start of Skyblocks is pretty much, well, the start of modded Skyblock is pretty much the same. What is touching wood that's keeping this alive? Ah, okay, so it's a little bit too close to that one, okay. Alright, how are we doing? You are almost out of fuel. Take that out, put that in there. Burn like half these saplings. On there. And here. Okay, I can burn the rest of these saplings. I have plenty of saplings. Now, I do have 5 iron, so what I can do is if I make a hopper botany pot, that will allow me to just get wood on demand. And I can just put in a barrel and just have like wood whenever I need it. Yeah, so let me go ahead and do that. Not cook all that. I have clay here. Do have the 5 iron. Glad you can just do that to skip some steps. Right, I need to cook terracotta. Just gonna go ahead and make me another furnace. And to be more efficient with it, do this. Now I need 3 pieces. That I just cook like that, and then I'm gonna need a lot more than that. Unfortunately, I need a lot more than that. Do I have any more dust, or did I crush all the dust? I have crushed all the dust. Thank you. Yep, alright. with the cobblestone here. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make this monstrosity. Alright, you can go away. And now alright, and only that much. That's actually kind of pathetic, not gonna lie. And put away the shovel, grab this. And is that compacted? That is compacted. There we go. And now, let's get that flint going. Now, why does it go everywhere? Is it like shift? No. I probably should have emptied my inventory before I did this. That would have been so much smarter. Why didn't I empty my inventory before I did that? There we go. This bucket here. Alright, so now what do I bloody need? Iron, really. So let's go ahead and get some iron going. Do I have enough flint? Probably, but I need to make space in my inventory so badly. Hold on, I have literally 2 chests in here. Alright, I'm gonna grab the flint. Take a nappy. And let's get some flint mesh going. Because that's going to increase my yields. My yields. Why did I start with the corner? Alright, let me see. How many can I make? Okay, that's not how you make a flint mesh. Is it much cheaper? Oh my gosh, it's much cheaper. Oh my gosh. Then I think I have enough to make it right now then. If that's how cheap it is. everything, unfortunately. I need a little bit more flint. Damn it. Do I have any more flint anywhere else? Come on, flint. Nope, I have to break down a bit more gravel first. Damn it. Alright, that's fine. I put away my wand. Why don't you guys let me put away the wand? You're supposed to say no. Don't do that. You're gonna need that. You just stood there and watch me put away the wand. Didn't say nothing. Just let me. Hammer. Could have broke my toes if I was not careful. Alright, I really need a magnet. Which I think a magnet requires in the pro. Let me check. Like, basic magnet. Magnetic charm also requires a fucking interpol. The ring of magnetism doesn't. But that's way too complicated to make. Magnetic upgrade for the backpack requires fucking ender pearls. Alright. And I know I can make the ender pearls using ender pearls. That apparently I can shift it from Instant, and Endstone comes from yeah, but where does this come from? Is that lava and glowstone inside of a stone barrel? Okay. And that is with any mesh. Okay, good to know. Alright. Why am I getting dripstones? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, not sure why I'm getting dripstones, but sure. Alright. How am I doing? I think I'm doing pretty good. See, look at that. The moment you upgrade from weak sauce elements like effing string mesh into the flints, you get so much more materials. So much more materials. So much more. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Alright, but in all seriousness here... that's good. Alright, ouch my ass cheeks. Go down here. Right, I'm not cooking anything in here. I can just put pure stone in there. Let me get a little bit of lava going. What's it called? What does it take to make an extractor? You are not that difficult to make. Okay, kiwi. I can get kiwi from gravel, either with an iron mesh or above. Fuck. Of course, there's another way to get this. A cobble gen could generate if I put kiwi over it. I mean, underneath it. So I need iron mesh and above to get the next tiers. And that's just 4 iron. 4 times 25, so I'm gonna need 100 iron for that. Oof. Oh wait, I have the blocks of copper. I do have glowstone dust, so if I can just get the lava, I can get like 1 instone, and then I think another cobble gen will make me an instone generator, right? Oh, witch water and lava over glowstone makes it instone generator. Or bulk ending. Gonna need ender pearls, like I know that. Okay, have I gotten mycelium? Because I can make witch water in the basement if I got mycelium seeds. Got beetroot seeds. Special wheat seeds, grass seeds, melon seeds. Also just realized I did not need to make a pot because yeah, they're kind of all around me. Did not need to make a pot. All right, let me see. Damn it. Okay. Now this I actually am gonna just repair because it costs too much materials. And sand will give me redstone, lapis. It does not give me diamonds, as I recall, right? Because for diamonds, I can get it from the sieve, and it has to be gravel. Now, one thing I do want to do is undo this. Sand, and now I need to take the sand and turn it into dust. Now I need to take that dust and throw in a water barrel. Real quick. That should be enough for a hopping botany pot. Go ahead and cook that. Grab this. Grab this. I think what I'm gonna do is that little farm in there. Right now it's just flipping useless. Because I can, you know, go ahead and waste my time with this, but nah. Oh, there was a block of water. Ew. Okay. I mean, this is neato, but not neato. Do that, and do that. So I can put that there. And stuff is just always going to fall off the edge. There. How are you the one that's facing up? Like everything else faced the right way, and you're like, oh, I'm special. Alright, and now then. This should be done. I made some terracottas before. There we go. And what is it? use this, and I put that there. Don't lag out my game. I think this needs a hole to work. So put that there because they changed that. I mean, does it need a hole for a tree? I think it's just for crops. Also, storage, drawers. I think I wanted a 2x2. How do I get a 2x2? Oh, 4 chests, and because this is going to yield multiple stuff, not just one. Alright, that's on me. It's good that it yields actually 4 times the recipe. Yeah. Okay, server lag. Not sure how server lag works on a single player world, but okay. I think it helps if I put them in the right spot. That is growing, right? Yes. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, so this should take care of, like, what is it? Wood, sticks. I think I need shears if I want leaves. But this should be wood, sticks, saplings, and apples. And with that, boom, done with that. Alright, and I think that's what I'm going to call it there. So I say this has been an incredibly good first episode here. You know, I started off, I'm already up to flint meshes. I obviously have to get up to iron meshes. I got a cobble gen going. I have to upgrade that so I can hold more cobblestone. I got auto wood on the go here. You know, eventually. Okay, it is growing. I got auto wood on the go. And I've already made renovations to the household here. Look at this. I got the basement here. I need to fix this. Probably curve around these stairs here. But I got the chest and some storage up. I got some lava going. Alright. Rebound to some key bindings. Yeah, I'm doing good. It gave me 4 flint. Of course it did. And an iron hammer. Okay. Iron compressed hammer as well. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits deals here. So folks, go ahead and leave a like if you like this. Comment down below about what I should be doing next, because I think what I'm going to do next is to work on Lava Gen. If I can get Lava Gen going, I can get Power Gen going. If I can get Power Gen going, then I can start doing like auto hammering and auto sieving. Get to that, you know, because I'm already like, I've been to this grind here. I am a professional sky blocker. I know what I'm doing. Subscribe for more content and ringing that bell to turn on notifications to be notified the next time I'll be streaming. Other than that,